Just when the injury news couldn't get any worse, Danilo has pretty much effectively been ruled out for the season. Philip Clement said they're not going to rush anything to try and get him back for the last game of the season or anything. Pretty much, final weeks, that is absolutely depressing. It really is, because Danilo, even though, I kind of did bash him in the last couple of weeks for his injury, I was like, this guy's just getting as bad as Dessers with the misses, but he is better than Dessers. I can't deny that. Now, we do have Dumbarton team news. It is an hour to kick off, so we are going to talk about that in a wee bit, but it looks like he's not going to be back till May. In here, right? Depending on how far we go in Europe, depending on how, our title challenge is looking towards the end of the season, and the Scottish Cup, etc. I guess that could be over today, but I've got the faith that we're going to get done today. It's going to get done against Dumbarton. It's a big issue, and it's like you look at our striking options right now. It's pretty much Fabio Silva and Cyril Dessers. And for us to win the league, it's not good enough, or to go far in Europe. And here, I'm not actually going to say for a second if we still had Danilo fit, right? It would be good enough. We still need a goal scorer at the end of the day. And there's a certain man's name who I said yesterday I would refuse to mention until there was a concrete bid, and I'm not going to mention him, but there's other players out there that can score goals. We need even like another striker on loan for like the Premier League that's out of favour with his club. Honestly, that's what we kind of need. It's like you need someone, like, even we'll never be able to get him because I think he's on 100 grand a week, but even someone like Eddie Nketiah, I don't even really rate Eddie Nketiah, but you feel like if he came here, he'd be able to bang in a couple of good goals for Rangers at least. But at the end of the day, we need a striker, and Danilo being it absolutely backs that up. But let's talk about our other strikers as we're going to look at the team news. So, is there any shocks in here? I'm going to go as far as saying no, there's no shocks. McCrory starts this game, which I'm not surprised about. If he can't start this game, he's not going to be starting many games, put it that way. We'll then get Tavernier, Goldson, Suter, Redfan, which at this point is one of our strongest defences. I mean, you'd probably put Balogun in over Suter, but I can understand why he's giving Suter a game. Then our midfield of Lundstrom, Raskin, and Cantwell. And when everyone's fit, that's probably the strongest. Maybe if you prefer Ryan Jack over Lundstrom or Raskin, I can accept that. Depends on the game, I think. But Ryan Jack, it's a plastic pitch today, I believe, at Dumbarton, so we don't really want to risk him. Then up front, we've got McCausland, Matondo, and Dessers, which absolutely ain't our strongest front three, in my personal opinion. But obviously, with Africa Cup of Nations and injuries and lack of depth, it is probably the strongest we can put out, apart from Dessers, because I do think Fabio Silva's better than... Well, I don't think. I know for a fact he's better, but I think this is simply Philip Clement starting Dessers in this game, knowing that he's going to be starting Silva at the next game for me, and he doesn't want to tire the guy out too much. So for the starting 11 here, it's enough to get the job done. Dessers, he scored against Copenhagen there a couple of days ago, all that crazy stuff. Good to see Raskin starting again. Hopefully John Suter can give us a good run of games, and good to see Robbie McCrory back in the starting 11. I'd like to see McCausland get a couple of, maybe a goal or an assist today as well. Matondo, great goal against Copenhagen. Right, son, no more injuries this season, Robbie. Get the job done, play good to the end of the season, and maybe we can get the job done. But yeah, guys, looking forward to the game. Via play, make sure you check it out. Match of Few will be up later. But until next time, peace.